Hi everyone, Sailor Moon here. Serena here today, and I'm going to talk to you why we do not want to be a UA mate. First off, way too many oversights. You see, for 10 years, we've been in good standing with followership oversight and double right oversight, and that's it. Why would we want to be underneath mateship oversight and showing oversight, and then someone at Alphabet or Google or YouTube shifts the oversight? Oh, well, here's a new setting you have to shift on, or here's something you cannot say or do in your films, or whatever. This is what you can or cannot do with any showings on your film. And then you lose your good standing with them, either because you didn't meet the standards of the followers of the oversights, or they felt that you weren't following the oversights. So yeah, I don't want to go through that and lose my good standing because someone at the website goes, oh, well, I don't think you're following mateship oversight. I don't think you're following, showing oversight. Well, you lose your mateship. Or it could be, if you were lucky, at least lost the right to make any gout off of any upload or live stream or short or podcast or whatever. But most folks are never lucky. And if you think that they're going to be answerable to you, think again. Mateship is free. You didn't buy it. You didn't rent it in any way. So even if you get the live talk, you're going to get someone from Google who's not going to really know what's going on. And even if they do, they're not going to really bend over backwards that much to help you. So yeah. And also happen to worry about, if you're not worrying about your good standing, then you're worrying about your income toll. That's right. Any gal that you're going to be making is going to be tollable by the Gathering law mode, by the Reich law mode, the share law mode, and the near law mode, depending to how income toll is handled in your land. So that might be a little unlike. But there are very few lands that don't do some kind of income toll. So, and then you're going to have to worry, did someone at Alphabet or someone at Google, were they being earnest about how much income toll that they gave to the Gathering and to the Reich, and what you have to give to the share and what they gave to the near? Yeah. If you're not worrying about that shit, then you're worrying about losing your good standing with either mateship oversight or, showing oversight, because there's some new setting or some new thing that you didn't hear about, or you didn't read about, or you didn't watch a film about, so you didn't have to go in and shift it on. Or worrying about what you can say and do in your films. Now, you see, all films have to follow the followership oversight of the website, no need what kind of film they are. But you see, when you're a mate, they crack more down on what you can and cannot do than what a non-mate can do. Sorry for that cough. If I have to curse in my film, which I do sometimes, then that's all right. But if you're like a mate and you do that in your films, well, then either your films can't get any gal from those films, or those films will not be seen as showing friendly, so showers won't want to buy time on those uploads, live stream shorts, or podcasters, so you might lose gal that way. Or website itself might think that your films aren't going to meet the standard and either give you a strike or just kick you out of the mateship altogether. Well, I don't want to deal with that shit. Being told what I can and cannot talk about, or what I can and cannot say on my fairway. As long as it does not go against the followership oversight, I think my right to free speech, should be enough. So why do I want to go for all that shit? Who in their right mind wants to go for that shit? And I know a lot of folks out there are going to say, oh, you're going to get gouged. Yeah, I get yielded for my time. Wow. Anyone who works full-time or half-time knows all about that. And I'm already going to have income toll taken out of that gouged. Yeah. And it's not like I'm going to make that much. Let's be honest about that. And if that's the only if that's the only upside to being a mate, then you can forget it. You know, and I know YouTube or Google likes to shift the standards and say, hey, you can get in if you have at least 50 followers and you got like whatever this much of looking and watching on your uploads or your live streams or your shorts or your podcasts. Well, fuck that. I want nothing to do with that. I'll never be a mate. I'm not going to put myself in the bind to lose my good standing because there was some oversight, some mateship oversight or showing oversight that someone felt I wasn't following, or worrying about my income toll matching up with what's really been taken out when they're taken out on your behalf. I have to worry about that shit. So no, thank you. Mateship is not going to be for us. We are fully against it. Mateship sucks. There isn't really any upside to being a mate. A lot of folks are going to tell you there is, but at the end of the day, the only upside they'll say is you're going to get gouged for your time. They're going to say you're going to get yielded for your time, and that's all they're going to tell you. They're not going to tell you all the downsides that being a mate. And I was never a mate, never will be. So at the end of the day, mateship, it sucks. I don't have nothing to do with it. And if anyone else wants to be a mate, go right ahead. If you want to deal with all that shit and you watch this film and you heard all that shit and you still want to go for it, go for it. But don't guilt it on me if you don't like what happens, because I did warn you. So that's why we say no to UA mateship. And even if they give you cool settings like, hey, you can like have overtalk in your shout out box on your live stream, or on your podcast, on your live streams or whatever. Fuck, that's really not good enough, So yeah, I don't really care if I don't get all the cool settings, and I don't really care if I'm not making gouged from it or have showings on it or anything like that. At least I only got to worry about following followership oversight, double right, and that's it. Nothing else. Don't have to worry about income toll. Don't have to worry about mateship oversight, showing oversight, or any other shit. Don't have to worry about that. So, all right. All right. So if you like this film, then follow me over here at Sailor Moon for Life. Watch the other film we made earlier this morning when Sailor Saturn or Sailor Ringworld fought Skeletor. Don't forget to give this film a thumbs up and a like and share it or playlist it. Don't forget to hit that bind that says follow and hit that ringer, because it will also let you know when the next upload, live stream, or short's been done. I, Sailor Moon Serena, and I'll see you later. Goodbye. Farewell. So long.